universities from Russia and Ukraine. We have a short documentary of the organization for you to have a clearer picture.
This is Russia. It's beautiful, very beautiful, old but new, full of life, cultural, multicultural, cross-cultural, big, very big, genuine, glamorous, natural, cool, hot, smart, rich, very rich. The champion, steady, creative and talented, curious, promising.
Welcoming you, uplifting you, stylish you, friendly you, natural you, traditional you, entertaining you, inspired you. Ukraine, all about you.
The Eastern European University Association is a non-profit organization founded by Russian and Ukrainian state universities. The Eastern European University Association includes top 50 state universities from Russia and Ukraine. The Eastern European University Association are very well established and have centuries-long history of education. All universities provide education according to the European standards, since Russia and Ukraine are the members of Bologna process. The Eastern European University Association carry out international departments function of each associate university, like organize own educational exhibition abroad, organize conferences of international university cooperation, promote universities on educational workshops and fairs, recruit students to universities through agency network. Eastern European University Association proposes higher education for foreigners. Students can get degree in any specialty course existing in the world. More than 500 specialty courses, as well as European universities, give quality education by the following degrees: bachelor's, master's, PhD, doctoral candidate. Both the Russian and the Ukrainian government support university, hence tuition fees are relatively low. At the same time, universities give high quality of education because the educational system in Russia and Ukraine is strongly developed. Due to the integration of Eastern European University Association universities to international educational processes, students can transfer to and from other European universities and graduate there. Also, some of the universities have prosperous relationship with the European universities and give the students 2 diplomas on graduation.
Hello, I am a new student from Vietnam. Right now I study at the preparatory faculty of this wonderful university. I like Russian and learn it with pleasure. I live in the dormitory number 3. It is very comfortable. There live many students of other nationalities who are my friends, and it is interesting for me to communicate with them. At the preparatory faculty we study Russian, mathematics, computer science and economics, and I would like to continue studying here on the accounting faculty.
Ukraine, all about you.
Zaporozhye is not only the historical, natural and cultural pearl of Ukraine, but it is also one of the starting points of industrial, technology and intellectual potential development. Besides, it is a scientific and educational center of Eastern Europe. There are more than 20 institutes and 4 universities here, such as National University, Technical University, the State Medical University, which is noteworthy not only in the Zaporozhye region, but also in Ukraine.
Now we are on the grounds of the Zaporozhye State Medical University campus. It is a vast complex of academic buildings, hostels, and infrastructure. Perfectly planned and well maintained, the campus seamlessly blends with the surrounding city. The system of continuous medical education is realized in Zaporozhye State Medical University and involves pre-university, pre-diploma, and postgraduate education. The university offers internship, master's degree programs, postgraduate study, and clinical studies. Intensive 3-month course, foreign students master Russian, after which they study physics, mathematics, biology, and chemistry at a level that permits them to be admitted in first year of the medical or pharmaceutical faculties. If the foreigners wish, they can study in English. The teachers of Zaporozhye State Medical University are certified in their respective field. International faculty. After finishing the preparatory faculty, foreign students study at the medical and pharmaceutical faculties. They study all the subjects according to the same curriculum as Ukrainian students. If they wish, they can choose an individualized course of study. The graduates, especially future surgeons and cardiologists, have an opportunity to continue their education during clinical studies. Every foreign student who possesses significant academic achievement can take part in research during his training at the main faculties and then during his or her clinical studies and postgraduate study. Medical faculty of Zaporozhye State Medical University trains students in the specialties general medicine, pediatrics, laboratory diagnostics, and nursing. Studies begin with fundamental preparation. Theoretical departments lay the basis for the necessary knowledge and clinical ways of thinking of all future doctors. At this stage, students study the structure of the human organism, causes of diseases and systems onset, development of diseases, and organism dysfunction.
I hope you were able to get a clearer insight of the organization. We will be back after a short break, so do stay with us.
At Sunway University, we promise more than a superior education. We promise a positive environment that enriches your child's learning experience and a culture that optimizes their potential, graduating them towards professional careers as well-rounded, inspirational young people destined for greatness. Be it as captains of industry or ambassadors of the future, at Sunway University, we provide a gateway to the world.
Romantic Travels and Tours, your best holiday travel partner. Always remember for international and domestic ticketing. Special domestic tour package outbound tours in Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Korea and Indonesia. Romantic Travels and Tours Private Limited, Putali Sadak, Kathmandu. Telephone 441370 44137001. Welcome back after the break. Now we have an interview with the Executive Director of the Eastern European University Association, Russia, Mr. Bogdan Voronovsky. He shared some valuable information about life and education in Russia. So let's take a look.
Namaste. My name is Bogdan. I came here to present Eastern European University Association is a non-profit organization of Russian and Ukrainian state universities, and here we do seminar for potential students from Nepal who want to do their higher education in Russia and Ukraine. And today we will explain main advantages and benefits to get higher education in Russia and Ukraine. Actually, education in Russia and Ukraine is very affordable and quality education. It is affordable because our Russian and Ukrainian government support universities, hence tuition fees are relatively low. We have average tuition fee per 1 year is 2000 USD. Even some courses like foundation course to learn Russian, it start from 1200 USD per 1 year. Also accommodation is start from 400 USD per 1 year. And as I told you, our education is quality because our history of education has a century-long history, and we've got our first university in 1576. It's almost 500 years ago. And also Russia and Ukraine, we are in a European system of educational standards named Bologna process. That is why students will receive European diploma, and which will be recognized all over the world, and they can get a very good job after the graduation. Okay, actually, if you know, Russia and Ukraine grow and prosper every year, and actually you know some news about particularly Moscow, that American magazine Forbes has announced last year and this year that Moscow is the world's capital city of billionaires. We have the biggest amount of billionaires in Moscow. It's 78 billionaires. Second place is New York, just 57. Third place is London, just 38. It shows that in Moscow we have 2 times more billionaires than in London. It's also the point which shows that economical level of Russia is growing up and growing up. Also, the middle class of Russia and Ukraine is strong, and now people has better life standards. And also there is some facts of international recognition which comes from a list of international competitions which will be hosted by Russia and Ukraine. Actually, this year in June and July 2012, Ukraine will host Euro 2012. It's a very famous and most important football competition in Europe. Then next year, 2013, Russia will host Student Olympic Games in city Kazan. Then in 2014, Russia will host Winter Olympic Games in Sochi. Then 2018, Russia will host FIFA World Cup in many cities of Russia. So all of this list of international competitions shows that all international community trust us, and they recognize our level of development, and they want to visit Russia and Ukraine and to give other people this possibility to look at new Russia and new Ukraine. First point I'd like to tell you that Russia and Ukraine now is much different. Actually, from my explanation from last questions, you can get these main points that education is very affordable. It starts from 1200 USD per 1 year, and your accommodation is just 400 USD per 1 year. You can study in Russian language, and also you can study in English medium, so you are not required to know Russian language before you come to Russia. You can do everything in English. If you don't want to do it in Russian, you come with zero Russian to Russia or Ukraine, and you start your degree from foundation course. And there you will explore new culture, new country, and you will see how is organized life in Russia and Ukraine, and it will be very good experience for you, for your future, to get very good opportunity to realize yourself in that area which you want to be realized.